Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about the continent of South America. So in the previous classes we discussed about North America, its major physical divisions and the river systems of North America. So similarly we are going to discuss about South America, its physical divisions and the important rivers. Now let us see the contents that we are going to discuss in this particular chapter. First of all, we'll discuss the introduction part of this particular chapter. Then we'll see the location and extent of South America, the political divisions, and lastly we'll discuss the physical features of South America, which is classified into four categories, that is the Andes mountain system, the western coastal plain of South America, the central lowland, and the eastern highland. So these are the four major physical divisions of South America. Now let us discuss all this content one by one, starting with introduction. Like in case of North America we had discussed, similarly we'll discuss all of this content in details. So starting with introduction. So South America is the fourth largest continent in the world, which is after Asia, Africa and North America. If you see the area of South America, it is 17.8 million square kilometer, and it mostly lies in southern and western hemisphere. So if we see the latitudinal and longitudinal extension, so based on latitudinal and longitudinal extension, it lies in southern and the western hemisphere. So majorly a majority of South America lies in southern hemisphere, and countries of Central America, Mexico and Caribbean island, including South America, is termed as Latin America because the earlier settlers in these countries used to speak Portuguese, which is a Latin language, and the Europeans were the first to come to South America in search of gold and silver. So apart from this, Christopher Columbus, who was the first person to reach the continent of South America, he reached in the year 1498 CE. He reached in the mouth of river Orinoco. Later in the year 1500 CE, that is Common Era, Cabral, who was a Portuguese explorer, reached the eastern coast of South America. So all they later on colonized this continent. Now let us move on to the next topic of our discussion, that is the location and extent of South America. So here we'll see what are the latitudinal and longitudinal extension and what are the important water bodies surrounding the continent, etc. So the continent of South America extends from 12 degree north to 55 degree south, and latitudinally it extends from 35 degree west to 81 degree west. So it seems that this continent lies, majority of this continent lies in southern hemisphere and western hemisphere. So equator, which is an important latitude that passes through the northern part of this continent, which means that it lies in southern hemisphere. A very narrow strip of land called Isthmus of Panama connects two major continents, that is South America to North America, and the continent is bounded by large oceans, namely they are Caribbean Sea, which is in the north, the Atlantic Ocean, which is in the northeast and the eastern side, and Pacific Ocean on the western part. And the continent is quite wider as you move towards the northern side. As you come toward the southern side, it becomes tapering, it becomes narrower towards the southern side. Right? As you all can see in this map, look at this map here. So in the northern part it is quite wider. As you come toward the southern part, it is tapering. Now the southernmost tip of this continent is called Cape Horn, which is very close to Antarctica. It is not that much far from Antarctica, this particular portion. The Strait of Magellan is a navigable channel route between the southern tip of the mainland and the island of Tierra del Fuego. Okay, what is a strait? Strait is a narrow channel of water between two landmass. So this strait, name of this strait is Strait of Magellan, connect the southern tip of the mainland, and the Tierra del Fuego is an island there. Some of the islands that lies in the south coast of South America, they are Trinidad, Tobago, Falkland Island, South Georgia, South Sandwich Island, the Chinos Archipelago, and Galapagos Island. These are the important island groups of South America and forms an important part of the continent. Now let us move on to the next topic of our discussion, that is the political division of South America. So as you all can see in this map here, so South America includes 12 sovereign states and 3 dependent territories. So sovereign means the free countries, and there are 3 dependent territories: the French Guiana, which is an overseas region of France, well, Falkland Island and South Georgia and Sandwich Islands, they are under the control of United Kingdom, UK, which is a European country. So Brazil is the largest country in South America, and it is the 5th largest country in the world. Very important to note, Brazil is the largest country in South America. It is the 5th largest country in the world. Apart from this point is also more important. French Guiana is an overseas region of France. So France is a European country, so it is under control of France. Well, Falkland Island and South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, they are under the control of United Kingdom. So other famous group of islands which are known for its giant size, turtles and lizards, are the Galapagos Islands. So this is all about the political division. Regarding the other topic, we'll be discussing in the next video.